Okay, this is another podcast in my series. Um, Basically, what I do is I have movies, or I get a movie. This one is in my collection. I collect a lot of movies years ago, and I can't show it to you because that wouldn't be legal. But what I do is I describe the movie, and yeah, that's what I do. This is one of my dumb ideas that I had, so I go with my dumb ideas. That's what I'm doing lately. Do your dumb ideas, people. Okay, as you know, the podcast called Audio Movies Podcast, and I don't say what the name of the movie is. The main star is The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and Justin Long is in it. It's an animated movie. Okay, let's get started. Yeah, it starts right away. Usually on my other videos, there's advertisements. Okay, okay, it's starting, and the production company is TriStar, a Sony Pictures Entertainment Company. TriStar is the main producer, and then there's another producer. I think it's called Millions Animation Studios, and then there's another Handmade Films International is the other producer. That's three. Okay, the movie starts. It shows the sky. TriStar Pictures presents. It shows the sky. Oh, Ilion Productions, not Millions. Okay, music is going. The starry night. The moon is out. It's animated movies. Like I said, animated, and they're playing old '60s, '50s, '60s music. I've never gone parking before. I'm not that kind of girl. I'm not that kind of guy that would go with that kind of girl. That's so sweet, I think. It and it's they're about to kiss, and then this huge alien ship comes flying. It looks like a robot, and they go driving away. I knew this would happen if we made out, they said, and they go driving away, and they go through a fence onto the road, and there's a laser, and it blows up a diner, and the sign almost falls on top of them, and the alien robot machine just gets shot by the military. And now the door opens, and the general, I think he's surrendering, the general says, and this monster comes out with one eye, looks around, shoots a laser in one eye, and he vaporizes a bunch of these people, vaporizes a tank, fire at will, so they're firing at him, but there's a shield. There's a huge shield, and his energy is going up into the sky, and it opens up, and there's all kinds of alien ships. Now the alien ships are coming down and shooting lasers and destroying the city, or they're outside the city. Keep firing, keep firing. There's a huge alien. Oh, it's a movie. It's a movie they're watching, and they're taking over their brains. And this young alien kid is taken out by his mother. We're on an alien planet. So the movie is set on an alien planet, and there's these green aliens that walk around like humans. What did I tell you about these kinds of movies? It was almost over. And then it's lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly lolly, old, and they have hover cars. And now they show what the name of the movie is, which I don't tell anybody. Another day, I missed it. They're reading newspapers, and they have like the police officer is talking to an egg, and the alien people are going about their business, and the alien dog pees on a lamppost, and acid goes on to the alien dog shoots out like acid. Dwayne Johnson is and Jessica Biel. So there's the rocks. Some guys justing along. They're scraping up rocks. Gary Oldman. Huh. I hate the rain, the guy says. It rains rocks. It rains rocks on this planet. And the guy puts on up an umbrella. This rocks and dogs, he says. Sean William Scott is in it. And they have like these diners. John Cleese as Professor Kipple. Now they're playing hopscotch, these kids. And they're like hover cars that are like oval, and they look like the old Etzels and stuff like that. But they hover and drive. Oh, the observatory. Space. You're in the planetarium. The mystery will be unveiled. Thanks to science, they think that 500 miles long is the universe. 1,000 stars, they say. And his Len is livening it up. He's trying to put a show on for kids. The only intelligent life is on the planet, on their planet. And the film gets all jammed up in the machine. He screwed it up, and it all burns. What was that? Humaniacs attacks. They're going to eat our brains for dinner. The Humanax. Is that true? Everybody, please. That's ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. Brains for dinner? Come on. Brains are for breakfast and cereal and milk. Dinner is for eyeballs and something else. And a little girl barfs. Everybody, listen up. We're not getting eaten or harvested. Our brains blown up. The universe isn't scary. It's amazing, the universe. And don't forget, you get a planetary yo-yo, and he does a trick with it, and all the kids are like, "Yay!" All the alien kids. New assistant curator. He just got a promotion. He's like a teenager kid. Alien Len, you got the job. The milkman. House, a car. He can see his 2 kids, even if you have kids. He can see. He got it. They're all asking, "Congratulations on the job. I knew you could do it." He got a promotion. Oh, wow. They're all like, "Oh, Humaniacs. It's a new movie coming out." There it is. 2 more days. Humaniacs 3. The final battle for the world. Victory or extinction. Premier costume. If you go in costume, I pretend that we've never met. I'm a planetarian professional now. I'm not into kids' movies anymore. His friend. Kids' movies? Now you're going to say aliens don't exist. Duh. Just like I thought. You're not Lim. You're a zombie, like in Maniacs 2. I'm not a zombie. That's what Zomans are programmed to say. Tell me something the real Lem would say. I know that Skiff, Base 9, Skiff thinks everything's... I missed it all. It's an experiment on this, giving some food that the dog would poop something. He's done a lot of alien research. You work at a comic book store. The greatest source of knowledge. And then he has to go to work. Whoa. I can't hear his name. I don't know what Lem is the only guys I know right now. His friend is I can't remember what his friend's name is. Oh, he likes some girl. I missed it. he's trying to get his friend, or is it brother? I can't keep up. I can't keep up. Ask her out yourself. Shh. She has? What? The girl of my dreams liked me? This is the best day of my life. You gotta, I've seen that kid throw up. Okay, they're doing out, Bart. He got the job. His father and his neighbor. They're starting a barbecue. It's just a little step up to senior. Oh, there's the girl that he likes next door. She's carrying roses, and he's just at awe at her. And she smells the rose. And then somebody slaps him in the back of the head. Come on, soldier. Take that hill. So he goes over to the girl. What's her name? Lem. I wanted to tell you. I got the job. Lem, that's great. Maybe it's time that you and me. I mean, would you want it? And then too late. Somebody comes with the car. It's like a hippie alien. The cause. Protesting. He's shout about something. Like her school, but I can't keep up. It's pissing me off. Nira, we need you. But Lem was about to ask me something. What do you want to ask her? Kind of private. No problemo. I totally respect that. Nira. Now he's singing. He's making up a song. He's a hippie. We can talk later. Okay. Peace. That means see you later. So that girl, Nira, is leaving with the hippie guy. And they have a Volkswagen hover car. Bye, they say. Okay. There's a periscope on people. Oh, it was Lem looking through his periscope in his room. He's mad at the guy. Okay. Oh, now there's looking up through the window. There's something in space, and it's a ship that's coming down, and a little periscope satellite dish is scanning the area. And now it's Base 9, top secret extraterrestrial tracking station. Forget you saw this. And so there's a guy eating a sandwich, reading a magazine, and Marilyn Monroe, it looks like an alien Marilyn Monroe. And the Maniacs 3, he sees a blip on the radar. It's Area 9. And there's a printing out stuff. Really, and he's getting nervous. Call the general. Beeping, everything's beeping crazy. And then down below, a few levels down, there's a bunch of old satellites, an American satellite and a Russian satellite. And in behind there's a robot. And it just got activated. It's in a deep freeze. And the camera of the robot is just ready. Just start mission, it says, on its screen. It's a little robot with a camera for an eye, and he has wheels or treads. Are they wheels? There's 6 wheels. He's trying to get out. No, he's unscrewing the glass top, and he breaks the glass top. He's out. He unscrewed the what held it down, and he's out. Now all the lights are turning on, and there's all the aliens. They're not aliens. They're like, they're aliens, I guess. But it's their planet. They're all running. And he's in the vent system. The robot. Okay, now it shows outside. And the robot's outside now. And he's looking around. He's put his antenna up. He's looking, following mission astronaut. Follow astronaut. That's the mission. To follow the astronaut. So he's going in. It looks like a desert. And then they're looking at comic books. The little kid. Resistance is futile. Something or die. His mother says, "Okay, Echo, go help your father." And then the father's making burgers on the barbecue. The window gets flown open because it's windy out. It looked like a storm coming. He shuts the door or the window, and everything's shaking. And the little boy is like, "What's up?" And then Lem looks weird, and all his fish, his goldfishy kind of thingies, go hiding, and the storm is coming. There's clouds everywhere, and from the clouds comes the huge. It's a United States shuttle, and it has landing gear, and it lands. And it lands right in front of everybody. Well, in front of Lem's house, anyways. Oh, the door just opened up, and it becomes stairs. You know how the doors flap down, and then now there's stairs. And the astronaut just stepped out. And he left some marks, and he has an American flag. And he has a full... You can't see what his face because it's a dome thing. And all the aliens are like looking at him. And he's pretending to walk, like weird. Then boom! He puts down the flag, the American flag. And then he stepped on a squeaky toy. He goes, "What?" And he looks over, and then there's aliens. There's 4 aliens looking at him. He's like, "Whoops." And they're looking at him, and the burgers are burnt. Now he's like looking around. He starts running. Whoop! He's going to run back, but the young boy wants an autograph. And he's like, so he can't get back to his ship. So he jumps the fence. He sees another alien, so he runs away. And then Lem says, there's a Mom, Dad. And the astronaut runs away. He's running, and then he goes into this. Oh, the alien dog is barking at him. He's like, "Shush, shush." And then his big tongue is stuck to the helmet. Oh, not anymore. And his tongue sticks to him, and he's running, and the dog alien he throws the dog alien away. Now he steps. The kids were playing with these toys, and he's like skidding on these toys. Now the Big Bag Monster will get you if you don't open the mother says to the little boy. And then the astronaut jumps in, and he takes the thing, and the astronaut falls, and she yells, and then he gets hit by a bicycle, kind of a bicycle thing. And he's going down this hill, and they're riding along. And they fly right through the billboard and are right across the sky and into a tree. And the astronaut hits the ground. And he looks up. Base 9. Now they're now at Base 9, restricted area. And the general, it looks like, is coming into the room. And they're all looking around at where the robot. Captain, mobilize the army. The general is talking. Something's up. He knows it's up. The police officer looks around. Now they're back it's nighttime. He's looking for the astronaut, I guess. And the astronaut's behind a tree. And then he starts running. And then there's a planetarium way up on the hill. And now it goes to black. Now, news flash. It's a black and white TV. It's supposed to be like in the 60s and 50s and 60s. Alien Hotline 622. Everything is like in the 50s technology, except that they have hover vehicles. Sparkle glow for some... Anyways, they're doing a report on the alien that's been seen around. Now everybody's talking. Oh, they're surrounded the space capsule that he came down to the planet on. Everybody's looking at it. This American space capsule. Invasion by giant ants. Invaded by sea monsters. Invaded by 50-foot woman. They laugh. Here it is. You've been invaded by aliens, and there's these guys that are set up as civilian patrol. Oh no! Oh, I can't say what they're. The civilians are all screwing up. Okay, one more time. The teacher is saying the aliens are coming, so they have to go underneath their desks. They're practicing. You're too slow. Go join the zombies. He's a zombie now. They're at the school class for the kids. They're all heading to the high school. The question is it the end of the world? And he called it Lem's friend, but he has a plan. They're going to need a native to run the mines. Show my executive skills, and bam, I'm in. Oh, the probe. He has a cork. He has a cork, and he says it's to stop them aliens. The aliens. It's a cork for your butt. But he's like, for their probes, the alien probes. And he's like, I gotta go. Okay, then now back to this robot. This and he's the robot that was there earlier. He's from America. He's taking samples of rocks. Oh, there's an alien on the rock. There's like a bug, and the bug keeps walking on the rock, and then he walks away. Oh, he crushes the bug, and he takes the rock. Oh, something wrong. Mission, find astronaut. Now he's back on track. The little robot. It's a little tiny, like, search robot. It's either me or Galar. He's pretending to talk to the girl because he likes. Now he's gonna mop up. He has a mop and pail, and he's mopping the floor. A Lem is at the planetarium. He's mopping up, mopping up. Now he goes to the counter. He doesn't know. I thought he heard something. Oh, the astronaut is sleeping at the planetarium. Oh, and the curtain just fell on top of him. Lem is looking around. What's up? And then the astronaut shows himself. Oh, they both look at each other. And they both yell, ah, and they both run. One runs up the one stairs and the other one runs up the other, and they bang into each other. It's a circular stairs. Now the alien falls down the stairs, off the top floor or the second floor. Now he's stuck in ropes where their planets like were hanging as a display, and he's stuck there midair in the ropes. And then Lem sees him. He says, what he has to do? He's going to the phone. He's calling up alien hotline. I found the alien. No weapon can stop him. You got to be kidding. Oh, the astronaut's falling now. He's getting unstuck. Oh, his air oxygen came off. He's still hung, and everything falls, and he hits the ground. The planetarium display of different planets and moons and stuff fell down, and the astronaut's now on the ground. I found the alien. Dial 1. Pod people, dial 2. Now he took his helmet off, the alien. It's a white guy. I can breathe. You speak my language? That's amazing. You speak my language, the astronaut says. That's what I just said, the alien said. You just said that's what I just said. Say something else. Like what? Like what? They're gonna freak back at Kennedy. Captain Charles T. Baker, astronaut. Charles, astronaut. And he's like, Lem. He's trying to pretend he does. Either your name is Lem, or you want to mate with me. We have a little problem. What do you want? Thanks for asking. Two sugars, cappuccino, and a pastry too. Are you here? Take over our world? Like, eat our brains? He's the alien saying to the astronaut, whoa, whoa, whoa. What kind of sick planet is this? First of all, it's supposed to be uninhabited, not full of sea monkeys. He's supposed to get choice awards. Come down to the planet, hit a couple golf balls, and then be on the Nickelodeon. You're the alien. No, you came to my planet. You're the alien. Hello. Not hello. Hello. What? Huh? What? Hello. Hello. Let's start over. Look. There's a command module in orbit that's running out of fuel. 74 hours. If you're not on it, it's going back home without me. Back to Earth. I have to go to my ship. Get back into space. Can you help me? You want me to take you to your flying saucer? No. If they catch me helping you, then what are they going to do to me? I was just getting perfect his life. The young teenager. You're not like 1,000-year-old Yoda or something. You're my only hope, kid. I suppose you could leave me stranded. My life would have to support the kids. 11. I have 11 kids. Always hungry. But hey, you can get by without a father. It's important you avoid trouble. Oh, somebody's on the phone. He phoned the alien hotline. And he has to decide to talk to the girl. The woman on the... Oh, I guess he didn't. The guy's delivering mail. Who wants a donut? The alien dog he's on a chain. The mailman is mocking the alien dog. Silly dog. And he pees on his chain, and now he's free. And this guy has a broken arm. The mailman has a broken arm, and now the alien dog is right on his face. Now they're all looking at. Now it's a shot of the American shuttle. There's your flying saucer, and they're all surrounded the module. Here's the plan: you knock out that cop, and you overpower those two, and you neutralize that one. That's your plan? What if they start shooting? They'll probably just aim for your legs. Don't your legs grow back? No, not like your kind. Eat the Twix bar. You'll become invincible. Then you do it. The right stuff. He has the right stuff. I have the courage, the astronaut said. Go on. Go. Lem is now out of his car, and the astronaut is hiding under a blanket in the back seat. Hey, Lem, is something wrong? Oh, a tank just pulled up. Just crashes through a picket fence. The army is taking position now. There's like 4 or 5 guys. Well, more than that. 10. They all have helmets on and uniforms. Ooh, there's about 30 of them. There's a helicopter coming in. Helicopter coming in. Attention. Who is it? It's the general. The general is looking at the capsule. Captain? Your men search the flying saucer. Go in there. Search. And there's guys in like gas masks. They're entering. There's like 2, 4, 6 of them. They're in like rubber suits and a gas mask. And then Lem was about to leave and he says, no, look. No sign of the pilot, sir. They all came back out. And they're taking his cup and they put it in a thing and his notebook and the GA and a hula hoop thing and his iPod and his iPod music starts, and it's the Macarena. And they're like, "Oh my God, this is awful music." They're all think it's and Macarena, and they shoot it the iPod. They shoot the iPod. I've never seen such a heinous weapon. Must be a cruel and sadistic enemy. I want that alien pilot found. And then the hippie guys start singing. They're going. Lars is not an alien. They said Lars is an alien. Then what do you call this? He has long hair. He goes to the high school. Lars is saying that aliens are friendly. And the general's like, no. They're mad. Lem, you know astronomy. If an alien would come all this way, wouldn't he be smart enough to come in peace? He's looking in the back. He's like, no, don't look in there. I mean, they've come to harvest my organs and make us slaves. And then he looks up, the astronaut looks at him. What? Everybody should go home and hide. That's a sensible young man, the general says. The rest of you, go to your homes and wait for instructions. And he's driving away. He's like nervous. And the girl is like pissed. He's pulling away. He pulls into his house, driveway, into the garage, shuts the garage. And the alien dog has the mailman's satchel. Now he sneaks, open the door, he quickly sneaks, and he's putting the astronaut in a blanket, and he's putting him upstairs quickly to his bedroom. Great, the astronaut says. I take you to the science flosser. There it is. Now leave. They're looking out the window. This right next door. I'll get you a pillow for the night. He looks through. The astronaut looks. He's just down the road. They put barbed wire and a fence all around it. His capsule, and they're guarding it like crazy. It's a miracle I'm going to need. The astronaut says. Oh, there's the robot that said that's looking around for him, for the astronaut. Oh, he sees a rock. He's a little rover. And then Lem's friend, I forget what his name, sees the robot, and the robot sees him, and they yells, "Oh no!" And he sees the rock. You like the rock? And he throws the rock, and then the robot grabs it, puts it in his little thing, in a little container. And then the army sees him, so he drives the little robot drives as fast away as possible. Now he goes into the diner with rolling and bowling. Oh, they're still after him. Oh, he's a bunch of plates. He shoots a bunch of plates at him. It's hard to explain. But he goes flying off the counter. They're running after him. He goes flying. Oh no! The bowling alley oil is making his wheels not spin right. Now he goes out the front door. He sees a blinking light. He knows which way to go, I guess. And he gets away. The robot gets away. What to do when aliens invade? The expert, Professor Kimple, alien expert. Hermetic eyes to control our brains, turn us into zombies and destroy our world. Anyone is helping the aliens will go to jail. Great that Lem Yesterday, my life was perfect. Now, I'm the most wanted person in the world. At least you have a world, the astronaut says. Charles. I probably won't see mine again. Charles is the name was. And then there's a shot way, way up, going from his house, way, way, way up in the sky, backwards, reversing into the sky. And the planet has a ring of asteroids around it. And there's the main Odyssey, it's called. And then there goes into the window. Return to Earth in 36 hours and 48 minutes is what the time is, and it's gonna head back to Earth. So he has to get back by that time. So now they're checking the flag for like radiation. No trace of the alien, sir. Where would you hide if you were an alien? Oh, the alien expert spirit. He didn't. You clown. He's to take over our minds, the alien expert says. He's not here to hide. Diabolical. Place me under arrest. Too fast. I've trained my intellect as an alien mind slave. He's like pretending to be psychic. You're clean. He's a zombie, he says, points to another guy. And those two guys are zombies. How do we know who's a zombie? Zombies don't feel any pain. And they punch each other. They're sitting in a Jeep. Oh, you're not an alien. You do. Bring it back alive and bring it to me. I want to know its secrets of its marvelous brain. Go door to door if you must. Find that alien. So they're going door to door now. And there's like tanks on the streets. There's a lot of army. Oh. The milkman. Oh no. The milkman and the mailman are getting mad at each other. Anyways, that was just stupid. I gotta go to the dentist, the little boy. Invasion or not, you gotta go. My mom's a zombie. And then the little boy says the mom's a zombie, and they're racing after her with batons. And the alien robot, the rover, astronaut found. And one of the army guys is right there. This is the last street we're doing today. Okay. Out. There's the rover. The dog is sniffing the rover. The rover is about the size of the dog. And they're going round and round in circles. And now the robot rubs the belly of the little dog, alien dog. Oh, he looked over where the robot was, but the robot moved out of the way just in time into the bush. So he didn't get caught. What's that? He's looking. Oh, the alien dog is making... The alien dog is distracting the two army guys. And then he drives out and goes in through the doggy door of the house and picks up the newspaper for him. Lem is getting up after sleeping. And Charles is on the couch. Oh, the robot's there. Rover. The rover named Rover. What? He's a probe. To probe your world. You sent a planet full of aliens and you bring back pictures of rocks? The alien, the younger brother, sees them. Can I get your autograph? This is serious. This is not your comic book. I'm a national hero. And my Humaniacs poster? Chuck. Oh, his friend. He knows the alien. Oh no, he doesn't. Your personal chef reporting for duty. Tasty suggestions for tonight. The fattest teachers in our school. If you want a light snack. He's not here to eat us or make us an omelets. Let me do the topping, the other friend says. Oh, the robot attacks him. Not attacks him, but goes on top of him. Great. Let's just have a party. Oh, the two army guys are there. Oh no, they see the alien. And he shuts the door. He's trying to control our minds. Don't look at its eyes. That's how they take over his brain. Our brains. That's right, brains, he says. You are my zombie slaves, the astronaut says. Chuck. He's inside my head, the army guys are saying. And he grabs onto their helmets and shakes them. And they're like going, la, 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 la. And then he bangs their heads together. Yes, master. Command me to, the Lem's friend. It's not real. I think I know when I'm being mind controlled. Maybe they can get me on my ship. I'm leaning towards probably not. Oh, Rover turned on the TV. I don't think I know who can. He opens up the door. He wants to use it as a command. The house. They're using his house as the command center. And the mother comes into the bedroom. Nobody's there. They were just there. Now, the astronauts under a blanket and they're in an army car and everybody's in there. The two army guys, Lem's friend and his brother, younger brother. You think they'll put me on TV? This is the biggest story in history in Planet Watch. The whole planet would watch. Interesting. I lost my hair. I forgot my hair product on the ship. He can tell everybody he's peaceful. We can tell the TV reporter and we all get on to our lives. Let's go where? Now it's the hippie guy. Hippie guy. Nira. It's not important, this part. The girl is mad at Lem. Oh, the general's looking at a map. General, better take a look at this. The general better take a look at this. They're looking at something in Lem's room. And the professor, the alien expert. Twix bar. It's a Twix bar they're looking at. Surrender or die, it says on there. These are the list of surrender terms. The code, the UPC code. What are you doing in Lem's room? I'm afraid your son is a zombie. They're all mad. They're all sad. They're at the comic book store. He's mad. Nira, she's girl of my dreams, Nira, he's upset with. Now she hates me. Hate's a strong word. Maybe she just dislikes you. Plus, there's another guy. Lar. You know what your problem is? It's not Glar. It's Lem. Look at you. You're so left brain. Or is it right brain? You're the chief of control. You gotta loosen up. We got a little time. You're in luck. The doctor is in. Me and Green Bean needs to talk. You're putting on music. There's like a 6-inch. Are you considered ugly on this planet? I'm okay. Good. Are you considered ugly? Why did chicks dig me? Because I'm handsome? Because I'm an astronaut? Yes, yes. It's also because Chuck Baker, 3 steps to romance. To make your move, show no mercy. Get your target, show no mercy, and make your move. I saw you across the bar. Sparks flying. Are we on fire? You're sure not ugly, right? Maybe tomorrow I'll be up in space. Maybe I'll be to drone. Let's make our last night a night to remember. Ah, Lem. The cork. The only plan is to get Chuck on TV. I'll be back with the reporter. I'm leaving you in charge. In charge? You heard him. Things are going to be different around here. My wish. And he shuts the door on him. Lem's friend. Okay, there's the reporter. We need an alien on 6 o'clock on 6 o'clock news. And Lem's trying to flag him down. And he drives away. Upset we really are. We have a nice... Aliens are welcome. Nira, I need to talk to him. Lem, I thought you were after the alien. He's trying to... And then the Lars is singing a song about Lem. And he's like, I can't tell you. I can't say. I thought we'd be together. I need somebody who doesn't believe what everybody is told. The times, they are different. Maybe you should go. Nira. And Lem gets mad. Hey, baby. Lem is using his moves. Is this sparking or is this a fire? Show no mercy. Did I tell you I'm not ugly? And they start dancing. And they're spinning. Oh, and Lem falls on his butt. Lars is this guy giving you bad vibrations? Lars says. And then all the hippie guys that think the alien is friendly goes away, and Lem is sitting on the floor by himself by a set of steps. Back to Chuck. Now there's paper. If you go...
Mom?
It's like...
Your young son is all...
They're fooling around waiting, basically. He's telling him if he has to do number 1, there's paper. He's pretending. Oh no. They're fooling around. And there's the news department. And it's raining rocks. It rains rocks here. And they stop. The cameraman stopped right at the comic book store. And they're all fooling around. Oh, Rover gets under the table. You're afraid of a little storm. He opens up the window, and there's rocks all over the place. He loves rocks, and he goes right through the window, and he's like in heaven, seeing all these rocks, because he's a rover and he likes collecting rocks. And he's doing a spin like on Dancing in the Rain movie. Rover 6, heal, Rover. Now the news reporter sees the alien, Chuck. And he's pretending to be eating aliens. "6 o'clock news, here we come." He's pretending Chuck is pretending just because, for fun, saying, I'm eating your brain, to the other army guys that they had captured. Oh, they got a video of him. He's on the TV making a speech. Hey, you are a rebel spy and a traitor. Take her away. That's from the Star Wars movie. And Lem's like, no, you got it. Hasta la vista, baby. That's another movie. And the alien expert says, isn't there comic books on that shot? We got to get out of here. Lem just opened the door and we says, we got to get out of here. The army is now surrounding the comic book. They go out the comic book store. They go out the back. Oh, the brother can't come. The younger brother can't come. Oh, there's a gun. Stop. Boom, they start shooting at him. They jump in another army vehicle, and it's a car chase. And they're shooting lasers at him. And Lem's friend and the rover saying, don't ever run off like that. He sees Lem is being chased. So he starts running. And the rover follows him. And then, whoa, he just turned the corner. They're now surrounded by a tank. They better run. Boom, the tank just blew up their car, but they were out of the car just in time. They hit the ground. Now they're running in the alleyway. They're running. And the police, or the army, is now following them around the bend. But they didn't check the door. There's a door that they went by. Whew. And it's a T for women. I'll handle this, Chuck. Ladies, who wants to meet an astronaut? They throw all their teacups at them. The alien women's tea club. And they go through another set of doors. And they're surrounded by army guys. And then Lem's friend and the rover turn the corner. They just charged up their weapons. And the rover, they're shooting the rover instead of, they turned around to shoot the rover. So then they ran away. Chuck and Lem. They're trying to catch the rover. And then Lem's friend's like, no, they captured Rover. And they're in the car. Hotwire the car. When are you green goobers going to evolve? They look like old like Edsels and Chevrolets and Pontiacs and stuff. Now they got the Rover all boxed up in a crate. And Lem's friend is running to follow. He can't run any farther. They're driving off. Oh. And Lem's brother. I was going to teach him to beg. They're taking him in. The rover. Alien thinks that the two I can't get it. The two guys they captured that they thought their brains were taken over. This thing has all the answers. The rover. Where is your master? The rover leaks out oil because he's scared. It's like peeing himself. Okay, now they're crane. The shuttle is on the crane. The capsule. They're taking it away. It's going to be taken apart and studied. So they're driving away with the shuttle on the back of a truck. And they're looking over the hill and they can see it. 18 hours and a half left. That's great. John Glenn goes around the world. I went across the universe. I should be governor minimum. But no, I'm marooned on this stupid rock. And he goes in the other room. Lem is mad. He's talking to Lem. Lem comes back. Lem says, this stupid rock is my home. And it was fine until you came along and ruined it. I want my life back. Because there's something else that you want to ruin? What's that? Oh, my boss. They're at the planetarium. They put the boss in He put him in the maybe a week. I hope this doesn't affect our working relationship. His boss put him in the closet. Fired. Great. He's fired now. Why don't you just harvest my organs and get over with? Now there's a picture of the girl. Now he comes in the room. Chuck comes in the room that Lem was in. Goes up the little stairs. Oh, they're in the planetarium room. The viewing room. Oh no. They're in the planetarium where the actual telescope goes into the sky. And there's in the outside, like on the roof. Like on the little section where you're on the outside looking into the stars. You're looking right at my home, he said. See that star? The red one? Circling. That star is called Earth. 20 million miles away. No way space is that big. What? Are you kidding? There's billions of galaxies. And each galaxy has billions of stars. And next to that, our planets are dust in the wind. So, nothing I knew was right, Lem says. You knew about Nira, Chuck says. She's a hottie. I don't have the right stuff, Lem says. Kid, Chuck says. I never had the right stuff. Lem looks at him. I'm a button pusher. Spam in a can. I don't even fly this ship. It's all manned or automatic. I've just gone this far on charms and rugged good looks. You risk everything to help a stranger from another planet. You're the one with the right stuff. And he rustles his hair and elbows him a bit. And he's like, whatever. His little brother and Lem's friend find him in the astronaut. Nice hiding spot. Let's go fight the army. Can you change his skin? Fight or hide? Neither. Lem wants the closet. We're going to get Chuck back to his ship. Chuck, you're right about Space 9. Rover found me. He's also... Where is Rover? Oh no, Rover got caught. It's too painful to talk about. It's okay. They got him at the comic book store. We have to go get him, Lem says. Hold on. The whole army's looking for you too, Lem. You can't just go into town. Wait. That new movie. Doesn't that open tonight? Yeah. Why? And then he grabs a thing. And there's a Humaniacs 3 grand premiere costume contest. And people are dressed up as aliens with suits on. Then there's a news guy. And they're pretending to fight each other. And everybody's... Oh, they're all dressed up. They're dressed up loosely as aliens. And he has his astronaut suit on saying he's an astronaut. A humaniac. Oh, he stopped. Great costumes. You are finalists. They got to get up on stage. We're not here... Why did you join? We're not here for the contest. We're here to win the contest. We're not here to enter the contest. We're here to win the contest. So they get up on stage. It's a little detour. They're looking at the rover. They're inspecting the rover. Morons, the rover says. It puts on its private, come here. The rover's like, whoa. The rover flies off the desk and goes down the road. He's going to fire. Take us to your leader, he says. Thanks. Thank you for coming for the Humaniacs 3 costume contest. And they're like, oh my God, we have to do this contest. And the hippies are really upset. They're the finalists. Lem and the astronaut, Chuck. Oh, Chuck is going to show himself. Chuck goes in front of the stage, and the rover is heading to the middle of town, and all the alien army guys are following Rover. And he's putting Grease Lightning on the microphone, and he's dancing. He's doing some like old moves, the groove, and they got Lem. Pulled Lem up to the front of the table or front of the stage, and he's like worried, nervous, so he starts doing the twist. Go Grease Lightning, go lightning, go Grease Lightning, and he does like the shimmy, and he's like, okay, and Lem's like, I don't know what to do, and he's like, okay, let's get into this. So Lem starts dancing not crazy, but more rigorously, and they're dancing the shifting back and forth. I'm doing I don't know what it's called. I don't know these old moves. Grease Lightning. Okay, and they're banging hands, they're pumping fists, and they bump chests, and everybody starts clapping. Yes. Oh, and the rover's right there. Alien. And all the army guys are now there. And the lights are shutting off. And they're leaving the screen. Oh, and then there's a net that's on the rover. Lem, Nora, whatever her name is. The thing over here. No, all the army guys have to check the people that are in costume to find the astronaut. All the costumes are screwing everybody else. They can't find the alien. Like us, the alien is in uniform. He sees the American flag. He says, oh, they grab him. They know it's him. Oh, they grab Lem too. Okay, they put the rover back into this concealed cage, and the astronaut Chuck is now in handcuffs. And the general and the alien expert are coming up to him. We meet face to face. They take off his helmet. Chuck is there, looking at the general is right up to him. Look at him, Professor. He's hideous. And that smell. You try wearing the same suit for 3 weeks, and what a remarkable brain he has. An incision here and here should pop right out. He's like, whoops, uh-oh. Nem said, no, he's friendly. Oh, he's a zombie. Lem is a zombie. Take him in. Oh, the mother cries. Chuck breaks his hold on the army's hold. Don't hold him anymore. And he's like, no more needed. He's releasing him from his zombie life. Kid, I'm going down anyways. No need for you to come with me. Thanks for everything. He's pretending that he took the curse off him. Okay, the general says, what about it, Professor? And the alien expert says, it's hard to tell. Do you still believe the alien is friendly? Huh. No. The boy is free. Oh, the mother and father hug him. We're so glad you're not a zombie. I don't know what he just said. But Lem's friend is worried. Let's get these aliens to Base 9. That doesn't exist. Base 9 is where they're saying, get them to Base 9. That doesn't exist. Chuck is going in. Lem is sad. His girlfriend is looking both ways. They're driving away with the Rover in one capsule and Chuck is in another one. Yeah. Okay, news report. There's a news report TV. They're interviewing Lem because he was in the hands of the aliens and he survived. So Lem comes forward. Welcome, Lem. Lem, you were working. You'll be teaching the mysteries of space. And everybody's looking at him. And well, we know everything about our universe. It's 500 miles long. 500 miles. He's like, oh yeah. And he can't do it. It's not 500 miles. He takes the microphone. It's so much bigger than we can imagine. There's billions of galaxies, and in the billions of galaxies, there's billions of stars. Excuse me, he says. Nobody's listening to him. He's walking away. His girlfriend is following. I forget her name. He's hot wiring a car just for fun. Lem, the girl says, I know that was kind of harsh. I'm really sorry. Nira, what are you doing? It's called hot wiring. That's how they start cars on Earth. No, they don't. Yeah, Nira? Maybe we could. Lem's friend. You left them hanging. I'm going to find Chuck. But how? The young boy says. Without Rover. My little Rovy. Lem's friend loves Rover. I can still hear his wagging little antenna. Rover's there. How did Rover get out? He loves Lem's friend. You're alive. How did you get out? And then he shows a bunch of screws in his little compartment. Can you find Chuck? Where's Chuck? He looks at the ground. He's like sniffing like a dog. He's looking, he's thinking, and he goes, boom. He starts zooming off. You're going with me, Nora? Nora, it's not Nora. What was her name? Nira. So they all drive off. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, or something. They opened up the door and they pulled out Chuck. So you want to take over our world? Tell us your invasion plans. Are you going to take over my mind? If you do, the order has Gizmo. Lieutenant Groint has orders to shoot him. If you take over Groint, this guy will shoot him, and then he'll shoot himself. Each man has a designated man to shoot if you try to take all over our minds. He has orders to electrocute everybody. The whole entire base is... Oh, he has a self-destruct button. Was I supposed to hack the fire? No, I hit Skowski. No, you shoot McCoy. Who shoots McKilsky? I can shoot myself. That won't be necessary. You should... I can't keep up. He shoots him in the toy. Not yet. They all shoot... Put their guns... Gone, everybody else. Put guns on themselves. Now, he's going to try to escape. Oh, they all start shooting. They're all starting shooting at each other. Hold your fire. And then they're all electrocuted. The guy that said if all your brains are taken over, then they're electrocuting the whole bunch of them. Hold your fire. They all fall over because they've been electrocuted. Get everybody out of here. Electros. You're not thinking this is all my fault. You won't tell us. There's another way of unlocking the secret of your brain. The alien expert. He's all yours. He has like a doctor's gloves on and a white jacket. Uh-oh, he's going to take his brain out of his skull. Okay, the rover is going down this desert road. Boom, and then he turns off to this old gas station. Or something in the desert anyways. And they all turn around, they have to reverse, and they all get out of the car. And they're like, it's desert. There's some pumps, old pumps, and like a circular like building. We think we found him. He looks down the road, there's nothing. He looks the other side of the road, there's nothing. Hang on, Chuck, we'll find you. Now Chuck is being strapped to a table. And the two aliens that the army... Oh! They took the brains out of the two army guys that pretended... that thought he was taken over by the brains. You don't want my brain. His brain is mush, he says. I was at a party... 4 years at a party school. My brain is mush. Okay, back to Lem in the desert. Is hello, anybody here? They're checking out the building. What are you doing, Skiff? Skiff. No one's around. There's a cola. He pulls the cola, and there's the ground splits in half. And there's a huge split right from the... And the rover is half on, and he falls through the hole. And then boom, these lights come up. I paid, he says. He has coins. He was taking a pop. And then this big, it looks like the ceiling becomes a huge satellite and disc. And they're like, what just happened? And the young boy, look at this. Wow. Lem is looking outside. He comes outside, just outside the door. And they pull away. There's a huge hole. And there's a number 9 there. And there's a huge, like a slant. Way in, anyways. It's a ramp. There's a ramp to the number 9, base 9. Base 9. This is amazing, Lem, friend. Skiv says. I was right again, Skiv says. And the rover is right on the edge. How do we get in without being seen? He smiles. Lem smiles. Okay, everybody's working. All the army guys. They're like looking up. What is this? And they're down this platform is coming down from the top. And you know what it is? It's Lars. And they're all the protesters saying that they're friendly and they're singing. And they have the batons and they all start running. They have billy bats. And they start beating him. And they're in the back. Okay, now they're going to go. And they run while they beat Lars. And Lars is like, cool. Oh no, there's a drill. It's going to take Chuck's brain. You didn't invent some painkillers? Hopefully? Okay, they're running around. Rover, they're following Rover. Oh, into the air ducts. He jumps into the air duct, Rover. And they're all like, okay, you're gonna have to follow him. So he starts up the drill. The drill's coming close to his face. Zoom. They all go flying down this air shaft into this main area. Oh, they're just right above Chuck. And his brain the saw is about to hit his brain. Oh, and then the rover takes the saw away from him and they start running. Good work, Rover. And they're hanging. Oh, they all fall from the ceiling because they couldn't hold on. Guys, this is so Luke Skywalker. You're not brother and sister, are you? How much time left? Just enough. Rover here will take us right to our ship. And he's naked. That's a funny place for his antenna. He was naked. Captain, I want the whole base on red alert. Yes, sir. General, you must save its brain. I'm more important to save the world. So they're running around. Everybody's in a frenzy. They're running around. And Rover, and they're all hiding. They're running, following Rover. They're in like an elevator. They shut the door, and then they're going up. There's two brains. And the two... Oh, I can't say. It's too hard to say. The two guys that were captured by the alien, the astronaut at first, and they thought that they would become zombies. They took their brains out, and now they're like, oh my gosh. I forgot. My thing doesn't work right. Okay, it's the next day. I had to buy the video on Amazon to get a DVD that works. Mine was broken. Okay, here we are. We're at the section. Okay, they're going up an elevator, and they come through the elevator. All the guys, the astronaut and his friends, and Rover is going. They're following Rover. There's a terminal, and the young boy presses the red light on the console, and the door opens, and the roof opens up to the light, and there's his capsule machine. His ship is there. Way to go, kid, he says. They're running over to the ship. And then all of a sudden, and they open the door, and stay away from the flying saucer. The general just came with the alien expert, and all the army guys are now surrounding him with guns. And all the lights are turned on. They're all the light, and they're just, everybody is surrounding them. There was never a chance you'd get away. There's explosives, and he has the self-destruct button. You're gonna destroy the whole base just to get him? It's kind of flattering. That's sick. No, it's kind of, what's sick is helping the enemy of the world. The creature that's different. You're looking at him. It's too dangerous to let the alien live, the professor. He's going to shoot him. Wait. And Lem gets in the way. General, I know what you're afraid of. It's not Chuck, the astronaut. It's not monsters or aliens. It's the unknown. I spent my whole life running from that. And you have too, to the general. I'm telling you. The unknown is nothing to be afraid of. And Lem walks up to the general. He's right beside the general. Oh, Lem just hit the self-destruct button. 2 minutes to self-destruct. There's all kinds of explosives. What are you looking at? Run! So everybody starts running, all the army guys. And the general's like looking at him. They're all running. And he's going to shoot. The general's going to shoot him, but the young boy throws a rope and hits. Everything's falling down. Everybody on board the spaceship. Oh, the general is down. He's got hit by a piece of metal. Self-destruct is going to happen. The astronaut grabs an astronaut suit that's in the, and he's going to save the general. Why not? What are you doing? Because he has the right stuff. Why he's saving him. Chuck's saving him. There's fire all around. The general just got conscious. And there's all fire. There's all kinds of fire. And Lem's looking into the fire. And he sees in the fire, the astronaut is in his astronaut suit and he's saving the general. And Lem is smiling. He's like in a blanket. The general's in a fireproof blanket. And he gets him into the spaceship. And they all buckle in. autopilot. There's no time for autopilot. He's going to have to pilot the bucket myself. Now he's in the main control room, or the main seat, and he's clicking a bunch of buttons and switches, and he pushes and then he turns on the thrusters, and the place is falling apart. The base 9 is coming apart. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Base 9 is falling apart, and they're flying through this little section. They're all getting out of the building, and they just went flying out with the spaceship into the space. And they're all, yay, all the hippie guys were like, yay. So they're going way up in the sky, and he's flying it. Chuck is flying it up. He's going way up. Now they're into outer space. Well, into space. And then he shuts off the thrusters. And they're floating now because he's got off of gravity. You guys should check this out. And he unlocks the belts, and they're all floating. And he presses a button, and a window opens. They're all floating, and they're like, wow. And then they turn around, and they're like amazed at something. They're looking at their planet from the sky, way up in space. And they're in awe. And Chuck says, what do you think? Such a big universe. I'm definitely coming back. Then the astronaut goes up, and all the alien guys look out the window, and the general wakes up. Am I a zombie now? This guy reads too many comic books, the guy that works at the comic book store, Lem's friend. Until they all go over to Nira. Lem wants to talk to Nira. Now that this is all over, would you want to? Yes. You didn't want to hear what they kiss. Nira and Lem are kissing. And they're like, oh, gross. The younger brother is like, gross. And Lem's friend's like, whatever. Strap in. I'm taking you home. And he's going back up to the control room. And he turns around the spaceship. And he puts the rocket blasters on. And they're heading back to Earth. Or not Earth. Back to the planet. Now they're cleaning up. He's sweeping, the janitor guy. And now he's coming down. And everything that he swept up is getting thrown around from the spaceship coming down. He's mad. He's not in a good mood. The janitor guy. Everybody's gathered around, and the main door opens, and Lem and hey, it's Lem. Lem and Nira, and Lem's friend and his brother, and the general. They're like all waving. The general adjusts his tie. The monster! They said, and they have guns, and the general says, it's okay, Chief. He's with me. Soldiers, attention. There is among us an astronaut. And they all salute Chuck. Chuck comes out. Captain, thanks for coming back for me. My pleasure, General. And he gives him a bit slap. Next time you better throw a better party. Kid, to the little brother. Do you want to be president of the Chuck Baker Party fan club? And then they all run off. And with a bunch of photos of Chuck Baker. Lem's friend is like saying goodbye to Rover. And Rover's coming to the astronaut, to Chuck. Or do you want to stay here? Rover's going to stay here. And Rover goes flying over to Lem's friend. I can't remember his name. Oh, he's looking at the time. He doesn't have much time left before it shoots off. Lem and Chuck are talking. You saved my life. And they shaking hands. You saved mine too. And they hug. They both hug. Nira comes over. That was a man hug right there. In our planet. 10, take care of this guy. Nira, he's saying to Nira, take care of Lem. And he gives a salute and he gets back onto his spaceship shuttle. It's a great planet. 50s are fine. But give me a call when you get to the 60s. That's going to be fun. Because everything's based like they're in the 50s. The clothes and the cars and stuff. So he flies off on his shuttle back to the main spaceship. And they're all waving. And Lem's friend cries. And then the rover is crying, kind of. Oh, and on the spaceship is the dog, the alien dog. He went with them. Okay. And that's it. Yeah, it was right near the end where my DVD was broken. Okay. Took me 2 days to finish it, but it got done. It's a great movie. I've seen it a few times. I forgot that my DVD was broken. So now I have 2 copies. I could return this, but I actually want to keep it to watch it again. Okay. That was so much fun. I'm sorry about it breaking up like that. And then, yeah. Okay. Nothing more to say. It's been fun. Okay. My last words. Signing off. Remember, live your life and see what happens. Okay, later.